Hello, everybody. Welcome back. After a semi-needed rest day, we are back. We couldn't really do anything yesterday because I think it would have it would have given us complications in the future. I think it would have made one of our lifts a 2-day break in between, which as long as I can't do that, 48 hours is not enough recovery time in my book, at least not yet. Anyway, today's Shabs, shoulders and abs if you're new. I've already done the hanging leg raises. Today I did 11 for the first set. I always do 11 for the first set. Whatever number I set, I do for the first set. So I'd say, realistically, I could probably do up to 15 my first set and be fine. But, I don't want to push it to failure. And the second set today, I did 16. And, oh, my God, that final rep, I was hurting. That was probably the closest I've gone to failure on a leg raise. So, usually I don't go to failure because it's hard. Usually my grip gives out first. But today my grip was really strong. So, I was able to hold up there for a long time until my core gave out first, which is rare. That's why I suggest getting a captain's chair, which is it's kind of like this, except to have bars that come out and you can put your elbows on them and like this. So you're not using your grip to hold you up. You're basically just using your arms. So yeah, kind of like a dip, more or less. I also do, I've seen someone do them with the dip bars too. You just hold yourself up like this and do leg raises. I've never tried those. I always forget about it on Shabs Day, but maybe someday we'll do that. Okay, anyway, next up, I'm going to do 2 sets of Russian twists, probably just 20 pounds. No warm-up, just jump right into 20s and do 15 reps. I like them, but I don't really want to progressive overload the crap out of them because I don't feel like it. They're pretty rough too. So I'll just do 20 for 2 sets. Then we'll be on the weighted sit-ups, which I think is 40 today again. Are we at 45 already? Shoot, I don't know. Anyway, I'll let you guys know about that. And then I think our final set is maybe 40. So I might be doing 2 sets of 40 today, I think. Now, if we're doing 2 sets of 40, then we're going up on one of them, which would be our first one. So I guess we are doing 45s today, I guess, according to my logic. But we'll see. Then after that, I'll be doing the lateral raises. So 30, 25, 20. I'm going to do that same step I did last time. I felt like it was really good. Great pump. And it's much better than doing 3 sets of 30. Because I can already tell you, if you watch my sets of 30, I'm doing a lot of shrugging. I can probably get the first 8 or 9 solids. So I think that's a good place to start. And the 25s move so much better when I get to that set for the second set. And the third set, we'll be doing 20s. And that's just a great set. I got 16 last time. So we're almost, I probably can do 2 sets of 25 now. So a 30, 25, 25. We'll see though. Maybe next session, I have to go back and log my numbers. I know I did leave a note for myself somewhere on one of my exercises. I'm not sure which one it was though. It might have been flies. So for chest, or was it dumbbells? I don't remember. I know I left a note somewhere, so I think I might. Where's my phone? Oh, it's here. Okay. Yeah, it's already 3-minute intro, so I think we're going to go ahead and get into our lateral raises. I'll let you guys know how the core stuff goes. Yeah, so the only thing I'll be recording, though, telling you guys, though, will be how the sets of sit-ups went. Everything else doesn't really matter, because you already know I'm going to do 2 sets of 15 on the twist. So let's go ahead and get into our first set, which will just be 10s. We'll warm up to 25s, and then we'll do a set of 30. I probably should start recording the second set, though, but we'll see. We'll change it up someday. Well, so let's go ahead and get to it. Alright guys, I just got done doing my first set of Russian twists. I want to throw a little segment in here. I forgot to mention my weight. Yesterday was Saturday. I weighed in at 210.8 pounds. Just thought I'd put that in here. Do I think it's accurate? No, I'd say it's probably about a pound to a pound and a half off. So I'd say we're weighing at about 209.5 to 209 right now, which is great. I was up about 2.5 pounds from the previous month because we were stuck at 206 for the longest time. Alright, I didn't want to take too long here, so let's go ahead and go on to our lateral raises. Those sit-ups, man, those are crazy today. I don't joke around on those. Heck. Oh, man. My stomach hurts now, guys. I tried blazing sauce last night for B-dubs. It's pretty spicy. I tried them a couple years ago, and I couldn't even do one fry dipped in them. Hold on. I'll talk in between sets. 6. I love 10s. So easy. Okay. Whew. Yeah, I tried those last night. They're spicy. They're instantly super hot on your tongue. But not spicy enough to make me have a drink, I think, because I've been eating a lot of hot sauce. So I've got my tolerance built up pretty good now. Man, but the after effect, though, they don't settle well at all. The flavor's okay. It's not bad. It's just really seasoning. It's spicy, in that way. Herb spice. little burn there. It's good. Didn't feel it last time, but I feel that burn means it's working. It's warming up. But man, dude, after that final set of setups, I feel like someone just like, I don't know, donkey kicked me in the stomach. Brutal. Hey, I'm actually memorizing my sets today. 10 for 10, 15 for 8, 20 for 5, 25 for 3. Okay, so we'll go over our stats. So setups today, it was time to go up to 45. We got 40 for 12 last time. I was expecting 8. I tried so hard to get 8. In the 8th rep, it was just like halfway. I was like, God, I gotta try that again. So I tried it twice. Both times failed. So I was definitely trying to get 8, but only 7. So 45 for 7 is great. That's my all-time best for 45. So we're back. So all I gotta do is beat that next session, and I should be stronger. After I did get it for 7, the next session I did try the 50s for 4, and I was able to get 50 for 4. So technically, I'm probably 1 or 2 sessions away from my all-time best. But once we can get 45s for 12, I should be able to get 50s for like 7. And once we max out and get 50s for 12, I don't know if I'll keep going or not. I don't know. I stopped at church today. Anyway, for a second set though, I did the 40s. I got those for 8, so I'm proud. So after being brutal on the 45s, technically to failure, I was still able to get 40s for a set of 8, which is good. So let's get into the 20s for 5, so we can get done with this. I'm doing actually really quick today. I've been down here for like 15 minutes. I've gotten like 3 exercises done. All right, ooh. Trying to go out more with them. Feels good. Ugh, man. I've never felt that like stomach pain after it, but it makes sense because my stomach's been sick like all day. So I was honestly contemplating not doing sit-ups, but I knew, well, if I don't do them, my strength's gonna go back down. And it seems I can lose my strength super quick on these if I stop doing them. I feel like I hit something. That sounded rough. All right, 25s for 3 now. Oh. Yep. Like 25s. They're probably the weight I should be using. 30s are still a little heavy. Yeah. Ooh, that's actually been pretty good. Heavy, a little shaky. I'm trying to control them on the way down. Yeah, I felt good. Okay. All right. Well, I probably should start recording. I don't even have the weights in my hands yet. But I have been leaving these out because I'm going to use them later. Okay, 30s. Oh, they feel so much better after picking up the 45s earlier for sit-ups. So we got 10 last time, 10 with decent form. So my goal is just to go until my form deteriorates, and I want to be honest with myself here. So I'll try my best. Since I'm being recorded, I got to be more honest. So, whereas when I'm not recording, I can kind of get away with being a little dishonest here. So let me back my song up a second here so we can get a good part. Ooh. Pretty good, actually. Okay, 7. That's really good. Okay. Only got like 1 or 2 more. 9. We can count that as 10. 1 more. Still 10. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. Those are heavy. Those are going to take a long time to build up. So, if we were theoretically to go back and look at our previous session, which would have been, has it been 3 days or 4 days? I gotta check that as well. I think it's been 3. Alrighty, everybody. Just got done doing I guess we'll go over ladder raises first. So those we did, see, 30 for 10. You already know that one. 25 for 15. I did get an extra rep there today. I thought it was an acceptable rep to count, so I went for it and said 15 today. However, today we got 20 for 14. Last time we got 16. Why? Well, I was more focused today on, I usually explode up, right? But I was way more concerned about, lowering the weight, controlling the negative today. So at least a 1 second negative where I'm usually just kind of throwing the weight around. So we're definitely going to grow. Then finally I did a set of 10 for 12. Why? Just for the right side. I think my right lateral delt is just a little bit smaller. I can tell. Like hold it up like this, like the gap here, you know, where the lateral delt is. I don't know. Maybe there's different size lateral heads. You know how the bicep can be shorter, longer. Maybe that's the thing. But I just would like to, you know, try and balance it out. Okay, anyway, today we're going to be trying 20s. I know, 20s. I've been getting busting myself in that by Mike. I have no idea what number we'll get. 15 to 20 probably. Sounds good. So I'll focus on not engaging my traps here. That looks pretty solid. Okay. That's pretty good. See where I feel. Yeah. Oh yeah. Very reasonable rear delt activation there. I like that. We got for 20. Good number. We are going to be now dropping down and doing our next 2 sets at 15. So just make sure I'm 100% focused. Now watching the video, it's probably going to look like my traps are doing a lot of work. And that just happens. It's hard to keep them back. It really is. Sometimes I can even feel my upper lat too. But that might be rear delt because, you know, it's right there. So 2 more sets now. 15, probably 25 each set. That's my goal. So let's go ahead and finish up this video. Let's go to the outro. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the outro. I just recorded an outro, but I realized it was like 5.5 minutes long. So I'm going to kind of shorten this down. So anyway, for our rear delt flies, we did 20 for 20 for our first set, obviously, you saw that. And then we did 2 sets of 15 for 25. And I'm really starting to feel the mind-muscle connection for the rear delts. I have like a new technique. It's hard to explain. You gotta really like focus on your shoulders moving, like pulling them up. It's awkward to explain it, but once you get it, you'll be like, oh, okay. And then you feel like 99% of it in your rear delts, and it just hurts, but it feels good. I don't really have anything else to say, because I just said it all in the last clip, so I was showing like a picture of the last bulk. So I said I was 210.8 today, somewhere in that range. So 210 basically. Last bulk, we stopped at 206, and I was looking pretty heavy. I would say I was probably like 4 to 5% more body fat than I am right now. There was like no definition. You couldn't see core at all, you know? A little bit. You can see the outline. But I couldn't tell at the time. I didn't know what I was looking for, but now I do. So yeah, so we're 4 pounds heavier than we were, and we're not stopping until like, I think I'm gonna stop April 20th. So that's basically a 9-month bulk, which is really good. I'm not gonna go a whole year. I'm gonna try and get to day 300, give or take. Right now we should be over 200. I did, for some reason, I messed up on the counter. I think I lost a few days at the end of like every month. So I think in reality, today's like day 197, 8. So I think we're on like 204 or 5. So we'll fix that at the end. I don't really care. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be back bicep forearms. Should be a solid lift. 3 days in between our last session. And I don't know. That's really all I got to say today. Last bulk, you know, we've learned so much. And I feel like I've trained everything right. So if I were to like in a year look back at this bulk, I don't think I would say I was doing really anything wrong. Maybe some form corrections here and there, like focusing more on controlling stuff. But I'm really starting to focus on control now. And not just ego lifting. As you can see with the rows, we're trying to correct those, the pull downs. Even wrist curls, I'm slowing those down a little more, trying to preserve my tendons and stuff. So, yeah, first bulk, I can obviously look back and say I was doing an absolutely terrible job. I should have, like, researched training before I did my first bulk instead of just, like, stuffing food in my face, like 3 chicken sandwiches from Arby's. Great idea. I've yet to do that ever in this bulk. So, yeah, I've eaten a lot. I have 20 wings from beat-ups, fries, and all that garbage. But, hey, you know, I make sure I subtracted things from my diet so I can fit that in there without going too far over my surplus number. So usually I go about 4,000 on those days. Anyway, yeah, I think his bulk's going solid. I would say we got about 3 months to go. A couple days. Take it to about April 20th. Depending how we're looking there, we might go farther. I don't know. Time will tell. My goal now is just fluctuate maybe 1 pound to 2 a month. So I'm going to reduce my calories. Probably just 2 Rice Krispie treats, which is going to be 180 less. So I think that'll take me down to like 1,300 or 3,250. As long as we're still making PRs, we're still gaining. So if the PRs go down and we're doing 3 days in between every session, then we'll know it's probably related to food and not our intervals in between training. So let's go ahead and end the video here. It's 3 minutes. I will see you guys tomorrow. Dad should be here. I don't know. It's going to be a really busy week, so I'm hoping we don't have to use any rest days yet. But if we do, it'll probably be like Thursday or Wednesday. We'll have to see. All right, guys. Well, see you guys tomorrow.